after I'd finished...
No, OK. Take us to Tom Cruise, an American made.
Yeah, so Tom Cruise, the thing that Tom Cruise does best is flying, wearing aviator shades and smiling in that Tom Cruise way which says, trust me, I'm Tom Cruise, OK? So this is directed by Doug Liman. It's inspired by a real-life story. It's like some true, some not true. Of a TWA pilot who became a drugs and arms smuggler, claimed to work for the CIA, ended up providing evidence for the DEA. He's recruited, basically, by a mysterious, shadowy figure, played by Donald Gleason, who never puts a foot wrong, ever, who basically says, look, I know you're smuggling cigars, now you need to work for us, and we will basically give you this airline. Here's a clip.
CIA owns this?
No. Independent aviation consultants.
IAC.
Yeah. You'd run the company, but after hours, you work for us.
Takes pictures?
The work is covert.
Covert.
So anyone finds out about it, family, friends, even Lucy. It's Lucy, right?
Yeah, that's right.
That'd be a problem.
Oh, this is legal?
If you're doing it for the good guys, yeah. Just don't get caught.
I'm backing Tom already.
But there's a lovely moment of threat there when Donald Gleason says, Lucy, it is Lucy, isn't it? And suddenly you see that kind of harder edge to it. The thing with this is, what then happens is, he starts off, you know, allegedly working with the CIA, filming communist insurgents. Then he gets mixed up with Pablo Escobar. He's flying cocaine into the US. Then he's told by Schaefer that he has to run drugs to Nicaragua. The whole thing has this kind of chaotic momentum. Meanwhile, money is piling up everywhere, so much so that they literally don't have anywhere to put it anymore. It reminded me of a lot of films. I mean, things like Air America, War Dogs. Catch Me If You Can actually had a similar sort of thrust, although Catch Me If You Can is a much more substantial movie that bears up to much greater scrutiny. It also has that kind of accelerating pace of something like Goodfellas, but again, none of the depth. But if you think of things like The Mummy and you look at this, you know, was I ever bored? No. Did I ever think that the character was properly three-dimensional? Not really. Was it fun whilst it was on screen? Yes, it was. And it's a movie that seems to be based around an understanding of there is a thing that Tom Cruise does. And you can like or dislike Tom Cruise, but there is a thing that he does, which is he can do that, that big sort of, you know, slightly crazy smile, and you sort of buy into it. So, again, I thought it was enjoyable fun. I mean, it's interesting, you know, Detroit is a movie with such substance and such, you know, so much going for it. In the case of American Made, and also Logan Lucky, not Lucky Logan, Logan Lucky. They're both fun while they're there, but they won't stick in the mind like Detroit will.
No, one that clearly will stick in the mind is the one that you're going to pick as the best one out there at the moment.
Yeah, Dunkirk. Have you seen this yet?
I haven't yet.